I just bought a fourplex here in Vineyard, Utah, and here's what I plan to do with it. First off, the property was listed at 1.25 million. I offered 1.2 million to get the property under contract. I then used my buyer's agent commission to lower that down payment cost and then also got seller concessions to be able to drop my closing costs as well. All in all, we're in the deal about $197,000. Now, first of all, this deal does not cash flow. It would be a horrible investment to hold long term. I have a 9% interest rate. It was awful, but I knew that going into the deal. Because what I had planned was to then subdivide these four units into individual townhouses. What that does is it increases the value because these individual townhouses are worth more than a fourplex altogether. The initial plan when I purchased the property was to subdivide it, sell off all the units for about $400,000 each, which would equal out to be 1.6 million, profit $400,000. But what I decided to do instead was cash out refinance that $400,000, which means I can take out the equity of the property that I now have, get a portfolio loan on those four units individually, and take all my cash back out of the deal, increase rents, so I'm not negative cash flow anymore. Now, you might be asking yourself, why would you cash out refinance and then be negative cash flow and be all stressed out about if rents are going to increase and all those types of things? First of all, I looked at the rents beforehand to know what I could raise them to immediately without doing any work to the property. Then I knew that I could do midterm rents on some of these and get a little bit increased rents and maybe break even with all of my cash back in my pocket that I invested in the fourplex, which virtually gives me a free fourplex. Please reach out if you have any questions or anything that you want to know more about.